more games we play, the more practice we play, the more that comfort level is going to come.
How did it go for you tonight?
I think for the most part we play pretty well. I mean, there's still things that we got to watch film and still correct. I mean, just fine-tune our plays. And, I mean, we came out and we executed a lot better than what we did last night. And we competed for the most part this whole game. So I think once we watch film and start practicing again and play more preseason game, all those things come into tune.
Courtney, how big are wins and losses at this stage? Maybe just for
I mean, nobody wants to lose, but it's preseason. I mean, we're more concerned about taking care of us. I mean, getting everything that we do corrected. Like I said, the offensive execution, getting back in defense, talking on defense, helping each other out. Those are things that are most important. So the more games we play, like I said, I mean, we're going to build that chemistry. And so wins and losses, I mean, like I said, nobody wants to lose, but right now they're not that important.
Courtney, what's the biggest thing about biggest benefit to playing with the starters? From your vantage point.
From my vantage point, I mean, you got Rondo, he's out there anchoring the team. You got KG, you got Paul. And so, you know, guys are going to respect them and they're going to draw a lot of attention. And so it makes my job a lot easier. All I got to do is make sure I'm going to knock down that shot. And when I'm wide open in the corner, and then just play defense and then just get out and run. So it makes my job a lot easier because it opens up the floor for me when I'm out there with those.
Was this tonight's game for you just a picture of all the things you kind of do well as a player for this team? I mean, the threes, grabbing the ball, defense, things like that. It's kind of everything you do well, right?
Yeah, that's going to be my role, and that's going to be my job to do. And like I said, playing with those guys will make it a lot easier.
Now Doc said you're trying to fit in, figuring out how to fit in. How's that been like for you, trying to fit in?
I got a lot better at that. It was that first preseason game. I was trying too hard to fit in. I wasn't myself. I wasn't being aggressive at all. And Doc came to me and said that hurts the team. And he needs me to be out there to play my game and just be aggressive. I mean, just make the right plays. And like I said, the more practice we get and the more games we play, I'm getting more and more comfortable with that.
After you hit a three tonight, you almost had a look of relief on your face. What was that like?
Oh, man, they wasn't falling for a while. A couple games, I wasn't shooting the ball well. So when I got one, I mean, it was kind of a relief. I mean, it just shows that, like you said, one of the things Doc and his team focuses on is trusting each other. Rondo, he kept coming to me, and he hit me on that open pass when I hit the shot. I mean, it just, to me, it symbolized all that. You know what I mean? My shot wasn't falling. We stuck with it, and then Rondo, he kept coming to me.
And what do you do after you hit a three? What is it you do with your fingers there? What is it?
What do? I don't have a title for it.
But what actually are you doing? You just sticking three fingers up, or what are you doing?
No. I kissed both my fists and hit my heart and pointed to the sky.
Oh, that's what you do. Okay. How long have you been doing that?
I haven't did it since college, man. But I was in some zone today. Maybe it brought it back out. But yeah, I haven't did it in a while.
Where was the pace of the game? The kind of pace you guys want to play at tonight, more up tempo?
Yeah. Like you said, in the offensive end, Rondo was doing a good job of getting deep outlets and pushing the tempo, and guards was doing a good job of getting out and running, and the bigs were doing a good job running the floor. And when we can get easy buckets in transition, that's only going to help us.
And also get to the free throw line. You guys seem to make a really concerted effort to do it. A lot of your points coming from the line right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, transition points, those give me points, and at the free throw line, anytime we can get those, whether it be us getting a break at the free throw line or getting one of their players in foul trouble, it's only going to benefit us.
Courtney, defensively, are you guys near where you guys want to be right now, or is it going to take another 2 weeks?
I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I mean, we're coming together as a defensive team now, but like I said, we can continue to get better at it. And, we started the game off with like 7 stops in a row, and then they kind of start scoring. We can continue to get those stretches where we get 7 stops in a row. Maybe they score 1 or 2 times, then go on another stretch. Maybe it's 5 stops in a row. I mean, I think that's where we'll look at it and like that's where we need to be.
It's beginning to be more solid, but still,
it's not difficult at all. I mean, we practice that way. Doc switches it up a lot of times. The one thing he tells us to focus on is our roles. And when you're out there and you're focusing on your role and doing everything that you need to do to help your teammate, everything just falls into place.
Obviously, chemistry is so important. Where are things at right now in terms of that?
Chemistry is definitely important. I mean, like I said, we got a lot of new guys, and so the more games we play, the better that'll be. And all we can do is continue to work for that, and hopefully by first game our chemistry will be tight.
What's the most difficult part for a guy coming to a club like this, where there's so many superstars and trying to fit in?
Yeah, like I said earlier, like the one thing that Doc said about me the first game was trying to fit in. That's probably the most difficult thing, just being laid back and watching them, and just trying not to make mistakes instead of being aggressive and going out there and playing your game and playing in the system. That's what I wasn't doing at first. I was like I said, I was trying to fit in.
What was the story with your hip earlier in the preseason?
No, I didn't have anything wrong with my hip. I had a deep thigh contusion in my right leg. So yeah, that put me out for like 3 weeks going in before training camp. So first day that I came back was the first day of training camp.
And how is it now?
It's doing a lot better. It's less painful. I mean, I can bend my leg all the way now, so it's doing a lot better.
How did you hurt it?
It was a loose ball. I think it was September 5th. No, September 6th actually. It was a loose ball and pickup. I got it. It was dribbling some move. Fab dove for a loose ball and went with his shoulder into my thigh.
And that was in Waltham?
Yeah, Waltham. It's practice facility.
Does it affect you at all now? Or?
No, it's fine now. I'm good.
Courtney, you played in, for the Nets for 1 year in New Jersey. How weird is it going to be playing in Brooklyn? The Brooklyn Nets.
I wouldn't say necessarily weird. I would say it's a step up for that team. I mean, like I said, it was in the Meadowlands, and now they're in the new arena in Brooklyn, and then they got all the momentum behind it. You got Jay-Z just being a big part of it. New city, so it's definitely going to be like I said, the momentum is good for them. It's going to be an impact for them and their fans out there. So it's not weird. It'll be one of those places I look forward to playing in.
How do you remember New Jersey?
I don't.
Selective memory?
Just selective memory. I don't.